Hello everyone and welcome back to Cyberpunk 2077. This is episode 34. Last time we began Johnny's side quest Chippin' In, where he did a lot of activities that I cannot state within the first 30 seconds of a YouTube video, and we also got to do the Damned. We went back to Dogtown to meet up with Solomon, and we also met up with Alex, who had also been here for the past 7 years, thinking that Reed went to Arasaka and is the reason that she's in this mess in the first place. Really, really cool scenes. We got to go and see the Dogtown side of the Voodoo Boys, learning that Songbird has been communicating to us through the Black Wall. That's the only way that she was able to reach us with the relic. A very intriguing character, this Songbird, and I am curious about how this is going to continue to develop. We've got to go to the Black Sapphire, which is Kurt Hansen's special mega building up here, and we're going to call Mr. Hands to see if he has any leads. I don't know if we'll get a immediate mission out of that, but we do have a lot more things that we can do here as well. I'm going to be avoiding reading the middle tree for our Cyberpunk stuff up here because apparently Phantom Liberty makes your V and Johnny percentage shoot all the way up ahead of time, which actually reveals spoilers about the developments here. So it's gone up to 70 and 80 and 85% since, and I haven't read any of them. It's unfortunate that I'm missing out on it, but, I don't want to spoil myself on events that have yet to transpire in relation to Johnny and V. So I have to leave that alone. It's a little bit of an unfortunate thing that I've been made aware of, and now we're all aware of it. So we're going to call Mr. Hands first and foremost, and then we'll see how we proceed with this one.
Hands, need a favor.
Straight to biz. I like it.
Aiming to go to an upcoming shindig at the Black Sapphire.
Lusting to dance with the devil. V, the place is inaccessible and treacherous in equal parts. You cannot simply walk in uninvited as opposed to, say, Konpeki Plaza.
Surely there's some way in.
Very well, I'll be frank. A handwritten invitation, unachievable, but I can work something out. I'll need a favor in return, though. Reputation is a currency. Its value derives from collective faith. It fluctuates. Do you understand me?
Yeah, I see what you're driving at. Want me to help you earn a little rep?
Precisely. Complete a few gigs for me, give my reputation in Dogtown a shot in the butt cheek. The Black Sapphire plans will be yours.
Think you can make this a quickie? Tight window I'm working with.
If you want a smooth deal, the cogs must be greased. Bring me grease, V.
Can't just bribe someone?
Money. So pedestrian when you think about it. Reputation, information, favors. These are worth their weight in gold, heavier even than their owners' hearts. Alas, none remain for purchase at the Black Sapphire. Hansen had all the weak of heart purged using a lighter element, lead.
All right, Hands. Got yourself a deal.
I'm oh so glad. Auf Wiedersehen.
Auf Wiedersehen. Alright, it's complete at least 3 gigs for Mr. Hands time. Very good. So completing gigs is part of the main quest. I like that. We're going to go and find Aaron as well. Aaron Waynes. This Aaron Toome is a big-handed bastard who knows how to handle himself in hot water. Sure, we gotta help each other out and all that, but watch your back. You're about to walk into the lion's den. I know you're all about helping lost souls and walking elderly ladies across the street, but please don't get killed assisting some lesser Dogtown boxer. Aaron Wayans is a talented young boxer, born and bred of Dogtown. Once a part of the Animals gang, his alpha implanted him with a chip to control him inside the ring and fix fights, reaping heaps of eddies. Aaron is a demure, no-nonsense kid with a rekindled passion for boxing and in a position to seize an opportunity. An upcoming fight could change his career and let him finally break free from the gang's grip. The way that he's got, like, the two mechanical arms gives me that Jax from Mortal Kombat vibes, which is cool. And we'll at least read these. And we'll learn about Heavy Hearts, Black Sapphire, and Mr. Hands. Let me take a look. A huge neon pyramid in the heart of Dogtown, the Heavy Hearts Club, was supposed to be a postcard highlight for a revitalized Pacifica, but now it plays home to the largest nightclub in Kurt Hansen's domain. The deals with the highest stakes are struck under Hansen's watchful eye in the Black Sapphire or the Stadium. Everything else is settled here. The Heavy Hearts has established itself as the go-to meeting place where important players can discuss side deals during their stay in Dogtown. Maybe you ordered a dozen tanks from Hansen at the Stadium, but you'd like to land an ultra-rare Rayfield before leaving Night City. Maybe you're in town to have Kurt smuggle a dozen crates of assault rifles into Myanmar, but there's also a shipment of contraband Zetatech cyberware burning a hole in your pocket. In such cases, be sure to make a stop at the Heavy Hearts before going on your merry way. Of course, maybe you're not a corpo, politician, or dirty cop looking to make a deal at all. Maybe you just want to dance the night away without the worry of waking up dead in a ditch the next morning. The Heavy Hearts Club has it all. And then the Black Sapphire itself is... Halsey, Ferris, and Skiv began the construction of this colossus in 2061, intending to erect Night City's most impressive hotel to date. However, along with the rest of Pacifica's redevelopment, the project took a fatal nosedive. Following the end of the Unification War, Kurt Hansen laid claim to the half-finished hotel as his new base of operations. Today, the Black Sapphire serves as the shining star around all of which Dogtown revolves. It stands 99 stories tall with a luxury club, casino, and AV landing pads at the top. The ground floor contains warehouses and barracks for Barghest soldiers. Everything in between remains a matter of speculation. A prison for VIPs held for ransom, a zoo for endangered animals that Hansen serves to dinner guests at lavish parties, a server room that puts Arasaka Towers to shame. It's no surprise the rumors that circle the Black Sapphire grow more and more far-fetched every year, yet one fact is undeniable. The Black Sapphire is Hansen's pride and joy. It is an impenetrable fortress, a palace where he can play King of Dogtown and host dignitaries from the world over, but especially the who's who of Night City's political and criminal landscape. It's interesting how, like, sort of important and high profile Hansen seems to be, you know, where we're in Dogtown, everything looks kind of shit. He's got his own private military, that sort of thing, but he's like, I have people from the world over, and everyone wants to hang out with me. Just interesting how important and powerful this element of Night City is, but it's also entirely contained to this location. Mr. Hands, when he was still Wade Bleeker, the Petrochem employee, practically everyone knew him. Since scrubbing his identity from existence and adopting the persona of Mr. Hands, Pacifica's resident fixer, that's no longer the case. His appearance and true identity are a closely guarded secret, one which we are apparently aware of. In his previous life, Wade climbed fairly high up the Petrochem corporate ladder, but after a sudden shake-up in upper management, someone decided blood needed spilling at the altar of corporate efficiency. Unfortunately for Bleeker, he was chosen as its unfortunate sacrificial lamb. He proved cunning enough to survive the initial assassination attempt, but when an official bounty was put on his head, he had no choice but to change his name and face and disappear for good. Mr. Hands is a businessman through and through, cool-headed, calculating, and supremely focused on his objective. Precisely what that objective is, however, remains a mystery to all but Mr. Hands himself. Okay. So the good news about a databank having information for us is it reveals information about a character that's shrouded in mystery. Alright. Let's go and find Aaron.
Now in Dogtown. Rule 1.
V?
No MCPD.
Got to the bottom of Ebonica. Clicked pings to some contacts. Grayson buzzed familiar for a friend from the olden days. He did some digging. Found something. Section of the docks that's Maelstrom turf.
So why are these docks called Ebonique? Pretty sure it's got nothing to do with some long-dead mayor.
Dead wrong, actually. It's not the docks. It's an old container ship named after the guy.
So you found Grayson? You really got an in with Smasher?
Come see me. Afterlife. We'll talk.
Okay.
Alright. Rogue has called us, so there's an update for that. We'll be doing that soon enough. We've got some stuff to do in Dogtown first, however. Reed has also texted us, and so has Alex. Hey V, Reed tells me Slider's a flatline. What happened there? We happened. Got him killed. Linking up with Songbird flash fried his brain. Not that Reed could give a shit. And with spelt correctly, clearly. Why would he? Slider was always disposable. A single-use tool, good for one job. At least that's what the Reed I used to know would say. Speaking of, doesn't seem the old wolf has changed his ways. Jury's still out whether that's a good or a bad thing, judging by our history. Well, let me give you one piece of advice, V. Don't look for a friend in Reed. Not him or anyone at the agency. We're a bad influence. We are co-workers, not friends. Maybe, but watch out. I just might be a bad influence on both of you, too. No response. Reed says, I'm trying to find a way inside, but it's not looking good. Hanson's an old dog, well-trained and experienced. Heavy security presence, all ins and outs locked up tight. Building's a damn monolith. No ideas as of yet. I'll keep trying with hands, keep you posted. Okay. Obviously, this is more important, right? I'm hanging out at the boxing ring. Let's find Aaron. There he is.
Psst, psst. Who hasn't bet yet? Last bet! Last bets!
Fine. Betting on Aaron.
Alright, Aaron, you better win. Come on, buddy. Johnny's here too. Yes!
Can't be that! It's over!
Let's go! I bet right, Johnny.
Wayne's back, KO! Too damn strong!
Nice not to have to take a dive for a change, huh? Fuck you, Will.
Okay, God, everyone's walking everywhere. I can't stand anywhere cinematic.
Aaron Wayne's.
Yeah? Autograph seeker?
Name's V. Fred sent me.
Wow. Old man said he got someone. I'm sure he was lying. Look, V, got a thing I need to take care of. Dangerous people involved. Need tough hustle to watch my back. Won't run from trouble. Interested?
Okay. Gonna help. Need deeds to start.
Scav base, clinic, home to a ripper. Demir. Met him back in my days running with the animals. Our crews were tight, did biz together. Fight I got coming up's important. Should see them in before I hop in the ring. Need you to help me with the ladder.
Who you slated to fight?
Vince Marino. Heard of him?
Maybe.
Know the name. Got a good friend, real chatterer / boxing aficionado.
Well, Vince is a former heavyweight champ. Good technique, great distance control. Past his prime, but still packs a punch like a fucking hammer. Horror show for a fighter like me, given my style.
Getting a ripper to overclock your chrome before the fight?
What makes you say that?
Know some boxers. Been around a few brawls. Rarely in proper rings, though.
Fred's parading you through a side hustle. Slap down anyone I'd heard of?
Razor Hughes?
Really? Trained with Razor a while. Or many others had the balls to step in the ring with him.
Listen, this Demir, you sure only he can help you? I mean, need a good ripper? I know a few. All easier to get an appointment with.
Think I didn't consider that? Demir's my one option. It's a fucking shitty story all in all, V. I'll finish it once we're there. So, we agreed? All good?
Mention the animals. You really leave the street to box.
Gang supported me at first. Paid for my coaching, implants. But I got tired of splitting my time, compromising. I chose boxing. They weren't happy, obviously. By the time we partied, we weren't chummy.
Okay, got a deal. I'll help.
Preem fucking news, V. So listen, got some things to figure out, tend to here, but then I'll meet you at Terra Cognita.
Alright, Terra Cognita it is. Let's see if we can help this guy out.
Hey, help! Please! They want to kill me!
Stop fucking yelling.
They're out of their fucking minds! I didn't do anything to them! You gotta protect me!
Get out of my
This
face.
dude's about to get shot.
What? Are you just gonna stand there and do nothing? They'll be here any second!
Yeah. And
You don't believe me? Fine. Give me your piece. I'll take care of them myself.
Just like waiting for this dude to get shot in the head. Do I want to take a car? I think if I take a car, it's going to get me out of Dogtown, isn't it?
You wouldn't kill me.
Get out of here, bruh. I got a car to drive.
All good. Let's go. Check the course.
Yeah, it's always like 2Ks away. So whenever I'm like in the middle of doing a job and one of these pops up, I'm like, oh, I guess I'm doing this now. I'm wondering if like the car that we unlock every single time is the car that we're driving. That kind of feels like the most likely outcome. Because they all seem pretty unique looking whenever we're driving them back home. So I guess like you can do it as like when you see a car that you like, drive that one. That's my assumption. I'll have to actually put that to the test.
Check the drop point, your reward. Just don't spend it all on XPDs and glitter.
So this is the Quartz ECL. So we'll have to see if this is what ends up being my unlocked car. There you go. A very uneventful drive. No combat this time, which was nice. Let's get back to Dogtown. Ooh. Hello. Nice timing. You can hear the plane going overhead, which is a nice touch. Look at that. They've delivered me a package. Oh. We're right in. Hello.
Come out.
Let's talk.
Enemy contact! Opening fire!
Nice. Very good. You never saw me coming. You're that ninja. So I think we get like a conversation every single time. they're just like talking about like airdrops and talking shit to each other. Just funny conversations. I did not mean to equip that shotgun. Get off. Get that out of here. I want that trash. One C E9 1C. Always plan out your route ahead of time. Yes, I need to stop by Judy's place at some point. I also have a level up. So let's do that. And look at my phone. Hola, Calabasita. Thinking about you. Wanna guess what? Wait, are you trying to sext right now? That if I were an animal, I'd totally be a dog. And wondering if I could do a double backflip with a full twist? The answer is yes. Good to know, but no. Oh, was just thinking if you're an animal, you'd be a dog. I wonder if you could, if you're supposed to be able to guess that right, or whether it'd always be a different answer. And there's also apparently a way that V can turn it sexual every single time. There's got to be a joke about tongues and licking in here somewhere. Because I'm cute and cuddly, because I'm your fierce protector. Yeah, Ovi, but you're also loyal, woman's best friend and all that. Anywho, enough distractions, back to work for me. Talk soon. I think the conversations and the texts that you get are really nice. It's not just always, come hang out at my place. Reed texted us. What don't they have? Minotaurs, wyverns, exoskeletons, snipers perched in watchtowers, either way. Either we get some ironclad intel, or the conventional way in is out. Chill, I'll find us something. What's that old expression? This ain't my first trespass of a max security hotel. Let's continue giving him the light-hearted information. We are getting spammed by this OA notification system, dude. From Grobo Orbital Station to Night City, private press set to perform a club riot. Tickets for the 99.9 Impulse promo tour are already selling out at the speed of light. The star of the evening will be Mr. Kipper, who in collaboration with private press has created an exclusive set for a new terrestrial radio station. Mr. Kipper, leave me alone! Alright, I'm here. This lovely establishment. I gotta say, like, the way that all of the Dogtown locations are just filled with personality, even more than an already personality chock full in Night City. Like, Night City already has so much. Oh, that's cool. No regrets. But just the way that it feels like there's even more going on here. I don't know. Maybe it's because it feels all brand new to me. That it's probably like recency bias of walking around this place, but there's just something about how it's all laid out. It's obviously a lot more, it's a lot darker than Night City. Everything is, you know, in ruins as it should be. So there's a different vibe in that capacity for sure. You got this. Come on, up you get.
Okay. Waiting.
V! It's good to see you. This way. Terra Cognita. Impressive, as I see it.
City center post-apocalypse or Pacifica on steroids?
Pacifica's a rotting corpse. Dogtown's vibrant, with Terra Cognita as its crown fucking jewel.
Must really like the place.
Hung out in DT while my dad worked construction here. When that all went bust, we moved outside the wall.
Back inside about a year ago, when I left the gang. Big building there. The men's clinic's around the back. Hold up. One other thing I need to say.
Go ahead, spit it.
Truth is, Animals fix my fights. Angie, Animals Alpha, she decide which round I go down in. Chip in my head lets her do that.
Fuck.
Inner ear disruptor. Flip the switch, I flop over like a fish stood on its tail.
I read your file, bruh. I already know this. I do my research about the people that I work with.
So, afraid of other rippers botching the job. Want the chip removed by the guy who installed it.
Yeah. And want it done today, too. Wanted to be a boxer, they turned me into a punchline. I take a dive now, nobody will want to get me another fight. It's my last chance.
Let's make sure it's not wasted then.
Let's get this man into stand-up comedy. I wanted to be a fighter, but I turned out to be the punchline.
Scab's got tons of bodies guarding the place. Any idea how we get in to see the men?
Not yet, but I'll figure something out.
I go, oh. Ow, my head. This looks to be the way.
Chum, that BD's weak as hell.
Yeah, it's all they had.
If you'd offered more, they'd have had more.
I can drop in here, but we got a camera and a guard. Elevator down. Well... Okay. Is there a way that I can successfully eliminate camera and not get caught by this guy? No. I was going to try and eliminate the camera first, but that was not happening apparently. Oh, in he goes. It's a nice scope on this gun.
What the hell is this? Ебать! Да не высовывайтесь!
Jesus Christ, look at that. That's so cool.
Make decisions!
Make decisions. Aaron just going crazy. He's like running all the way up to the top already.
Jump, jump!
So this is fun to watch his moves in action, actually. So there you go. He's just running them down. Just let him keep punching this dude, because it's satisfying to watch. Alright, have you had your fun? Can I finish him now?
If I use a mod, fuck me!
Oh, look at that combo. That tag team beatdown, dude.
Demir's clinic, top floor.
He's so chill about it, too. I very much enjoyed that. Failing to destroy the camera turned into a very fun combat segment there.
Almost there. Just a hop, skip, and a jump.
Alright, it's clinic time.
Adam!
Demir. Been a while. You know why I'm here.
I told you not to come, man. Ever. Yet you do. And with protection? Who the hell is this?
Relax. Just here to make sure Aaron leaves in one piece.
You don't get it. If Angie finds out, I'll end up in the bay. A hole in my face. Cement shoes on hands and feet.
Demir, you're the best Ripper in this part of Dogtown. Angie won't touch you. Just help me with the chip, please. You gotta.
Oh, fuck! God fucking damn it. Fine. We do it quick. Chair, let's go.
V? Listen. Need to be sure I'll wake up after this. Can you wait here? Please?
Alright, wait for the procedure to end. Just gonna let go on the internet if you don't mind, I'll just chill here. Disassembly report. We have started to dismantling that bold bastard at Tech Expo. The flyer promised a breathtaking show, redefining the limits or something or other. Turns out the Colossus is nothing but an Arasaka figurine. We were expecting a gold mine, but the actual guts are worth next to nothing. A few bells and whistles, some LED lights in its eyes and on the blades. The statue is meant to have moving elements, so we'll make some money on those parts, but that's it really. The pneumatics may also be of value, but we need to check the actuators because that thing's been standing there for ages and could just be junk at this point. That's cool, so that's what the statue is in the main hall. Aaron Waynes from Angie. Demir, remember Aaron? That boxer. Delivers mods and other stuff to you? I do. Good kid. Would never shut up about boxing. You ever make it? He will if you help me with one thing. Need a failsafe. Something that will allow me to control the flow of his fights. Know what I mean? I do, and I think I have just the thing. Got a batch of French experimental implants. You attach it to the inner ear. Don't care about the deets. Will I be able to control his fights? Yeah, long story short, it's a remote control for his head. Preem, exactly what I need. I was going to send Aaron to you for maintenance. Plant it in there along with whatever else he gets done. Don't tell him, obviously. I'll throw something extra away for the trouble. Wild. And Demir, let me get straight to it. Those sin lungs you picked up yesterday, already modded by our tune from Vladivostok. We checked them and it's exactly like it said. Capacity's increased by a few percent in both. Serial numbers wiped too. The firmware is a bit of a problem though. If you want it to actually look like an Arasaka product, we need to update it, but there's some kind of restriction we can't get around. Oh man, talk about a golden touch. What was the deal with it? Does it matter? Got it unlocked. Even added a signature from Arasaka's latest collection. They didn't introduce it yet, so you can ramp up the price and sell it as next year's model. Love you, man. Client's coming to Dogtown next week. I'll send something extra away if we close the deal. Good damn. There you go. I'm going to sit in the wheelchair and wait. Okay. Longest operation of all time.
There. Finished. The blocker is inactive. Kid will wake up soon.
Chip's just inactive? You were gonna remove it.
True, but...
Chip's buried in the inner ear. You'd have to get invasive. Receptor muting's safer, less risky. Chip's dead. Aaron will recover quickly. Good work, Demir.
Fuck. Look, Angie, you know how it goes. They come in, guns, fists ready.
Demir,
what was
you
I
can
to
fuck
do?
off for now. We'll talk later. There he is. Our little Aaron. Wonder what he's dreaming about. Apparently used his brain for once. Didn't come alone. So,
the immediate grab.
Have a problem?
How'd you find us? Have us followed?
We have people here. Matters not at all, though. Let's focus on what does. Now, got any idea who you're protecting?
A cornered animal, looking to bite its way out of a trap.
Rich. Funny that Aaron tells it that way. No truth to it, though. Aaron was our heavy. Good at it, too. Busted debtors' legs, set house fires. It's who he is. But wild violence like that needs honing, nurturing. So we invested in implants, training. Aaron owes us. We just want him to pay off his debt. Need him to throw the Vince fight, that's it. And we'll be even.
If it was that simple, you wouldn't put a remote control in his brain.
Nope, sorry. Debt's paid. Guy's been your cash cow for years. It ends now.
Cash cow? He's made us scraps so far. Finally lined him up a different fight. A good fight. Involves high rollers.
What'll you do? Just flip the switch, watch him flop?
Mean the blocker? Never used it. He always went down on his own, when we asked. It's worked out well for him. Good for you, too. Let it go. We'll make sure Aaron goes down. You'll net 10% of the winnings.
Nah.
One other way to resolve this. Aaron'll take his sweet time coming to. Unless you want to end up like Sasquatch.
Didn't think he could afford a merc in your league. I was wrong. Swung above his weight. But I advise you to consider what you're gonna tell him when he wakes up.
Yo, the pulling out my blade to threaten actually worked too. That was so sick. Look at my steel, Angie. I actually thought that was going to be a fight, so that was really cool that she actually backed off. I was prepared to cut some heads.
Wouldn't I recommend head surgery to anyone?
How you feeling?
Like miss shit. But I'm glad it's over.
Your friends swung by while you were out cold. Had us a little chat.
Shit. And?
All good. Convinced them to leave you alone.
Fuck. Not good. Them coming in means one thing. They'll come by after the fight too. Might not be enough just to deactivate the chip. Fuck. Dunno. You think I should throw the fight after all?
So he also is aware that the chip's been deactivated. This bottom one's interesting, actually.
Angie told me a bit about your past. A little ripping's no way to solve all your problems. This ain't about your boxing career. Stakes are different, you get it?
Yeah, I think. Guess I know what you mean. Thanks, V.
I was wondering if picking that option would allow him to divulge more information himself. You know how you usually go, I already know, or I've been told this information already, and then they give it up.
I haven't seen Angie shut up like that. Still, you should probably leave. The scavs will let you pass.
Oh, they will. They absolutely will let me leave.
Get out of here before I take you out!
You're gonna end up like your friends in a minute, pal. That's such a cool visual. Well...
Good! Now fuck off!
You're not shooting me, so I'm just not gonna press override, because it'll probably start shooting the scavs.
You, piss off!
Alright. Nice. Wait for Aaron to reach out now. Gotcha. Alright, thank you, combat. You can wrap up now. Read. Alex tried leveraging some contacts, all busts. One officer willing to open a back door for us suddenly went dark, probably choking on dirt or salt water by now. I've got one of my own who could give us an outside chance, but that son of a bitch is best at what he does, not wanting to be found. Thank you, Reed. Music that transcends all space. This is the message that resounds in every beat, produced by Waisiki and Brocky. As citizens of the universe, the members of Private Press draw inspiration from both Highrider and Groundsider culture. That explains how their music seems to resonate with everyone. It's a sound that bypasses your brain and flows straight into your heart and feet. Want to hear it for yourself? Come see Private Press and Mr. Kipper, the greatest collab the solar system has ever seen, only at Riot. Don't ask me to correctly pronounce Polish names, because that is not going to happen. Alright, so we'll be waiting for Aaron to reach out. We're going to complete some gigs for Mr. Hands. So we've got Prototype in the Scraper. Actually, I'll read the one for the Scraper. The Scraper is what remains of one of the last investments before the district's closure. This immense structure, located far from the skyline of city center, was supposed to offer a relaxing yet luxurious getaway for Night City's rich, though not necessarily the filthy rich. According to an investor's brochure, the Scraper was designed to be a modern, 4-star hotel complex located on the picturesque Pacific coast, offering over 250 suites with breathtaking vistas and fitted with the latest in stylish amenities. Of course, those plans clearly failed to materialize. Today, scavengers have moved in and brought their own decor with them. Stolen tech and cyberware have replaced chic coffee tables, and in place of plush love seats, they've installed cozy cages for their long-stay guests. There you go.
Don't come any closer.
Judy says, shit on a cracker. So I was talking to my Grams. I accidentally told her about you. I'm just warning you, she might try to contact you. I'm sorry. Didn't give you your deets, obviously, but she's got mad detective skills for her age. Obviously, don't know how she does it. I'm so sorry. Don't worry, I got this. Okay, I got my fingers crossed for you. You do realize you can't shoot your way out of this one, right? Ah, you win. Like I always do. So what can I expect? Basically a 5'2" pit bull trained in advanced interrogation techniques, but she's really sweet once you get to know her. Let's just say you've been warned. Please, please, please be nice. And let me know how it goes, okay? Okay. I'm gonna get contacted by Judy's grandmama.
V. A few days ago, scavengers hit a transport. The tech vanished, as did the guards. The latter we'll presume for good. Now, that would just be another day in Dogtown, until I received word from Zeta Tech's CEO. The transport, though unmarked, happened to be theirs. Among the plethora of tech stolen, there was one precious eye implant and its schematics. The poor scavs seem unaware of its built-in GPS tracker. You'll follow their SIG. Go to the scav's nest in the scraper in the Longshore stacks. I've sent you more details in writing.
Thanks, Mr. Hands. Well, this is a scav den, so I'm sure we can enjoy blasting our way through here. A few days ago, the scavengers raided a convoy returning from the stadium. Soon after, I received a call from the regional director of Zeta Tech informing me that said convoy was theirs. Now, they tried to keep their transaction on the down low. Unfortunately, it seems the scavs go lower. Zeta Tech lost a valuable prototype implant along with its technical documentation. They'd like to retrieve their lost items. Fortunately, the prototype is emitting a trackable signal. It's pointed us to a scav haunt in the Longshore stacks at the construction site of a long unfinished skyscraper. I've sent you the coordinates. I trust you'll do the rest.
Corpo transport. Intel didn't lie. This gear, what do you think?
Okay, let me get that shit off. Stop accidentally equipping crap gear. We're starting to loot tier 5++ now though, and I've got no complaints about that. Because then I'm like, alright. Nice, picking up what you're putting down. No stealth, time to go loud.
I just hope we get Eddie's not a...
And the first shot was a glorious miss. It was a warning shot, guys. Nice, that's exactly what I want. Yeah, just hold on a sec. I'm reloading. In slow motion. Wonder if it's just better to hip fire than try and aid ADS when that happens. Yeah. Oh, I got shot when I was trying to override the turret. Sadness. I should probably deal with the snipers first. I just wanted to play with my new toy. Let's try this one again, shall we?
Corpo transport. Intel didn't lie.
Я тебя урою нахер!
Weapon glitch? Where's that coming from? Just gotta shoot in the direction just to make it fail, to buy yourself time at the very least. God. Oh, that's a turret. I'm like looking for a person. It won't let me override it. Jesus Christ. Okay, you got a few turrets. I get it. Okay. Let me just relax. I could just please. I'm trying to peek without dying, dude. Thank you. Now, what was the deal with this turret? Oh, 15 out of 20. Anytime it's scavs related, the temptation to just guns blaze is it's too strong. Container 21. New deliveries here, got iron ammo, everything we need. If I hear anyone shooting bottles, walls, rats, or other shit, I'll personally mess you up. If you bring an empty mag for the next stop, you're dead. All goodies are in container 21. One more thing, if you grab something for a tune, guess what? You're dead. Here we go. Where's my elevator music? Hello.
I'm a free man. We gotta check it out. You're in deep shit. Соберись, а то все подохнем.
Zooming around the environment is like hilarious sometimes because you're just like getting caught on things a lot of the time. Relax, everybody. I'm just playing around with my new toy. I don't know how many times I can bring myself to read the archived conversations. I think that's like the only thing that I've been like worn down from reading, because it's just reading a conversation between two people that's just sometimes has some good stuff, but a lot of the times not really. Internal hemorrhage following blunt force trauma and clumsily extracted implants.
You, over here. Was that you shooting up the place? I almost feel sorry for them. Almost. Let me guess. Zeta Tech hire. I think I know why you're here.
Client lost some items. Tech stuff.
Like, say, a prototype and some schematics, huh? They might have locked me up, but I kept the signal pinging from my prototype. I knew the Corp would send someone eventually.
Mm-hmm. Cute. Now the short version. Who are you?
Hassan Demir, Zeta Tech engineer. Only survivor of the scav ambush.
How'd they get the drop on you? Zeta Tech skimping on hustle now?
It was an undercover operation. Minimal security, maximum secrecy.
In Dogtown? Keeping your fangs to yourselves a sign of weakness here. Might as well have tagged "Rob me" on the transport.
Let Zeta Tech do the lecturing, please. That is, if you get me out of here. So, what will it be?
Fixer didn't mention a rescue op. Only the prototype. You got it?
Oh, I have it.
Wait. Telling me you planted that tech in your own damn skull?
Well, I figured it was the safest way. The border control scans don't recognize unreleased tech. In retrospect, it does seem, rather foolish. Then again, it bought me a few hours of life. We're a package deal, the prototype and I. You won't get it while I'm here, withering away.
More luck than sense, this one. How gog you gotta be to chip yourself with prototype tech? No offense, V. Of course, unless Zeta Tech forced him into it. Made a guinea pig out of him.
Let's put that relic in my head.
Prototype's capricious. Erratic. For a Zeta Tech engineer, sure took a big gamble planting that thing.
Indeed, a gamble. Yet the alternative was far more dangerous.
Right. And Big Daddy Zeta Tech, all cool with letting some Dogtown Ripper fuck around with Papa's priceless prototech?
Papa was not informed of the decision. Now, can we please take this conversation outside?
Why all the drama over some measly implant?
Some implant? Measly? Please, this design is a potential Kiroshi buster.
We at the firm learned some Santo Domingo riffraff stole it from Arasaka Industrial Park. Naturally, we investigated. I was to conclude the sale at the stadium. Hush-hush, not so much as a beep on Arasaka's radar. And well, here I am.
Here's an idea. I go in there, yank that chrome out of your skull, and hit the road.
I'll tell you what I told those savages. There is no way to extract it short of a Ripper, Doc. You yank, it's ruined.
Prototype's all I need. Its condition? Whole nother gig.
That still leaves the schematics. Listen, I can show you where they're holding them.
The resistance to, like, getting this guy out of here is really intriguing.
Fine, let's get you out of here.
Wonderful. I knew we'd come to an understanding.
Yeah, now to crack open this door.
Bypass the security? If you can't, the guard room's nearby. Maybe they have a passcode.
Right. Back in a nanosec.
Alright, let's go get that authorization. I'll loot the battlefield while I'm here too.
$2753.
Scavs for life, 1, 2, 3. Don't skip step 3 unless you want to end up like Arnold, who looks like a chewed out raisin. That's funny. Damn, they really sent the email to Zetatech too, being like, we caught your rat, here's what's gonna happen, you pay us ransom or we send your tune back to you in pieces. First we'll send the index finger so you know who's to blame for his death, then his ear so you know what happens to those who don't listen to us. Last we're gonna send you his dick so we know we're not about to be shafted. You have until tomorrow to send us 1 million eddies. An automated message comes through. He keeps responding to an automated reply, just being like, I'm gonna kill you, and then literally goes down to like final offer $500,000. I sent a ransom note to Zetatech from a fake account, but we're out of luck. The negotiators are cold, like talking to a robot. Tried to tell them we're not messing around, and they were like, whatevs, just sit tight, like mocking me. Oh my god. Doesn't understand how automated responses work. That's incredible. See, this is there's so many little tidbits of excellent writing hidden in the emails.
Well, I see Zetatech spared no expense in hiring a real professional.
Now your time to shine. How do you know where these schema docs are at?
Their workshop. The scavs took me there, forced me to remove the security protocols on the tech they'd swiped.
Uh-huh. Lead the way then. And no gonk moves.
With a spring in your step, buddy. Okay, in their workshop.
Jesus! Is that... Harry? The man was a real prick, but this... It's barbaric. I suppose this would have been my fiery grave if you hadn't shown up. Burned at Zetatech. Nearly burned here. Ah...
Good. Just having a moment to breathe.
Right. This is it. It's got to be here. Somewhere.
Ooh, Zetatech Sandy.
Preem. Got it. Stick close. We'll get you out of here.
Wait. I heard you slaughtering them, which means so did half of Longshore. This place is about to be swarming with scavs.
You got an idea? Let's hear it.
The drawbridge. I've seen the scavs use it. I suppose it's their emergency exit from the scraper. We'll vanish before they realize. Little to no risk. See? Not as burdensome as you thought I was.
It's cool how the Dogtown gigs seem to be a little more like involved. They have more depth and levels to them, I suppose.
It's time we were on our way.
Quick, raise it up. This does not look like it's in working order, but sure.
Couple more steps. Keeping it quiet. Out of sight, out of harm. They don't spot us, we'll be just fine. Come on, Hassan. Keep it together.
Just like waiting for something to go wrong. Where's my gun gone?
Now to disable the bridge. Better not have scavs on our backs, no? Huh.
Wow. Weren't lying about being an engineer, huh?
Hey, as long as it stops working. Should be safe here. I owe you one, truly. It was getting quite ugly back there.
Sure thing. Not like I'm leaving empty-handed, right?
Well, I suppose I can take it from here. I'll tell my superiors you did one hell of a job.
Oh, no. You'll sit tight while I call my fixer. grab some transport. Sure he'll want to handle the prototype personally.
No, wait. I can't go back to Zeta Tech.
You know what? Getting on my nerves, Choom. You get one answer. What the fuck's your deal?
My deal, I don't intend to return to Zeta Tech. I plan to grab the prototype and vanish into Dogtown. I had a buyer. I was waiting on the signal to run. Then the scavs attacked and everything went to shit. Going back, it would be a death sentence.
Why are you so hell-bent on klepping this tech?
Do you even have the faintest idea how much it's worth?
More than your life, right?
I have no family, no friends. I gave my life to the corporation. The sacrifices I made. And for what? What life? The bastards stole it. The money from the prototype would have afforded me a fresh start.
How'd you imagine playing a megacorp? Must have had some kind of plan?
I did, though I couldn't do it all on my own. I arranged a buyer at Dogtown Stadium. We would have met, were it not for these savages.
Buyer could have hazed you, though.
True. So I had the prototype implanted. It became my bargaining chip. He knew he couldn't harm me without jeopardizing the tech. I was to vanish during the convoy's inspection at the border. I arranged an unmarked car, bribed the guards, but then the ambush, well...
Wait, how in the hell did you think that was gonna go? I tell my fixer, sorry, shit out of luck, prototype bounced?
Just say it got lost, moved, I don't know. I cut the signal. Your fixer can have the schematics. They're just as valuable.
You conniving fuck. Should have schemed a little harder before you squirmed into a Saka Zeta scavenger shit witch.
I fucked up, okay? If I'd known. Please, if you send me back, I'm dead.
Newsflash, Choom. Dead already. They'll find you and snuff you before you walk with that tech.
Then, I give up. Kill me. I'm not being dramatic. I'd rather die by your hand than their tortures.
He's gonna run.
Doing it my way. Calling my fixer. You, sit tight and shut up.
Right. Okay. I beg you, please don't send me back to the Corp.
Hands. Stitch got tangled. Rescued a Zeta Tech hostage. Sole survivor of a scav ambush.
I see. This impedes your assignment. How, exactly?
Well, my Choom here planted the prototype in his eye socket. Gonna need a ride.
Inconvenient, but not disastrous. Coordinates, please. His escort back to Zeta Tech will arrive shortly.
Don't send him back to Zeta Tech. Like you to find him a mean chrome dot. Extract the tech and let him walk.
I assume you have a kind benefactor in mind to sponsor your friend's operation.
Come on, Hands. You gotta have some favor to call in. Won't cost you a damn any.
True. Consider this a gesture of goodwill. A solid foundation for our mutual cooperation. I have to say, I'm intrigued, V. Is this man worth the effort?
Know all too well what those Zeta pricks got in store for him, so I thought, you know what? Fuck them.
Done and done.
I appreciate you having my back there. Truly.
There you go. Wait for the merc. I was actually just going to send him back, assuming he would run, and I might have had to have, like, dealt with him. Because, like, I don't know, man, consequences of your own crappy actions. But, you know, I don't necessarily have an attachment to the guy. So it's cool that there was actually an option when you still proceed with it, that you, like, get this tech out of him and let him go. It's like, okay. You've twisted my arm.
UV? Hands in me. Here for the schematics.
Hey, I'm not smoking, apparently. I say to Rogue, hey, I don't smoke.
Yeah, here you go.
Preem, I'll take it from here.
Sly bastard survived an ambush, gave scabs a slip, and bamboozled a corp, but at some point, everyone's luck runs out.
Nice. Prototype and the scraper complete.
Hey, hi!
Commendable work, V. My people will take it from here as per our agreement. Expect your compensation shortly.
Thank you very much. And now we have one more gig for us to do. And that'll be Mr. Hands' favors all done.
First, I'll cut off your fingers.
Who said that? I'm cutting off your head with my bullets.
Surround them!
With what? I accidentally opened photo and I'm like, please don't have my game crash, dude. Oh man, that's funny. All right, boom, chum. Oh fucking hell! Unintended, but funny. It's an innocent. I always love, like, obviously I'm teched a particular way, but it is fun to mess around with a weapon I don't exactly have the stats for, because it doesn't matter when it's a shotgun. When it's a shotgun, you just point it and shoot it. Loot the battlefield, get me some sweet treats. Oh, you're alive? I did knock a couple of them out. Give me my goods and services. Good cyberware. Honestly, and the carrying capacity shards all the time is really nice too. I have no complaints about that. I have 626 carrying capacity now. Woo! God damn. Alright, we got another gig to complete for Mr. Hands. Waiting for Dodger, I guess. We've also got others, but let's do this one that's around the corner. Lizzie Wizzy.
V, need your help. Same spot as last time. Don't make me wait.
Violence again.
What is it? Hello? Lizzie?
Okay.
Shit.
Lizzie, I'm busy. Okay.
V, 2 NCPD officers are in need of rescue. And who but you could save those sworn to protect us? Now, these 2 little piggies went to market, struck a deal with one of Hansen's men, Dodger. What could go wrong, you think? Correct. Everything. Stella, the fiancée of one of our officers, will fill you in. Best of luck.
Okay. Meet with Stella.
Get in.
Extract NCPD officers from Dodger's base. V, we have 2 officers in need. Somehow, don't ask me how, they landed in the base of one of Hansen's men. Dodger, to be exact. Until recently, this base was a functioning NCPD station. 2 cops held prisoner and their old station turned drug drop? Absurd, yes, but what can I say? That's life, particularly in Dogtown. Before you charge in there, go and talk to our client Stella. Poor thing's engaged, but to one of those 2 super troopers. You won't leave our boys in blue hanging, will you, V? Mr. Hands regarding the prototype. Yep. And recon. Well, I found my friendly ghost, but it was a non-starter, another dead end. Alex and I have exhausted all reasonable options, V, so if you can't get anything operable from Mr. Hands, we have no choice but to resort to a half-baked plan with half-baked aliases. Not ideal. I trust you to understand the stakes. If they catch on while we're still inside Hanson's Citadel, we're never walking out. I'm getting there.
Get in.
She laying down. True incognito style.
Stella? Something the matter?
Get down. Can't get spotted by Dodger's men.
Oh. God, who is this? Why is the name escape me whenever I want to grasp onto it? Come on, YouTuber. For some reason, I just, the name has totally left me, but I know exactly who it is.
If it makes you feel better.
Listen, this is serious, okay? You don't mess with Dodger's people.
Okay, sure. Pretty comfy, actually. This.
Need your help with my fiancé Bill and his buddy Charlie. They're trapped in the building across the street.
Hans mentioned they're both in CPD?
Both grade A gonks, too. Sometimes do side gigs around town. Wanted to cut a deal with Dodger, but things obviously went south. Bill called me from inside, said only that, and I quote, "It's bad. And if I don't get help, Dodger will paint the walls with their brains."
So you, Bill, and Charlie are all badges with a whole precinct full of badge chooms at your back. But instead, you call him Merc.
Dodger's not exactly a legit businessman. Can't call dispatch for this. They'll crucify us.
Oh, Sphere Hunter. There you go. Finally. I'm like, it's rattling around in here somewhere. Recognizable voice.
So, Bill's your fiancé. Charlie's his partner. What else can you tell me about him?
Bill's a good guy, but Charlie, he's like the big older brother that gets you into all kinds of shit.
Okay, so we don't like Charlie.
Look, Night City's turned all of us into who we are, but Charlie, he's a fucking magnet for trouble. Always has been.
It's bad. Nothing else?
It's really bad, Stella. Please get help. I love you.
Sweet of him, but not really what I was after.
When I asked what happened, he said it was too complicated for a quick holo.
Why has Dodger got you all shaken at the knees?
He's a dealer with close ties to Hanson. Total psycho, too. Moved to Dogtown to avoid serious prison time. Just please try not to wipe Dodger's men. You'll make things go from bad to worse. Take this access card. Dodger took over an abandoned NCPD precinct. Security systems are still up and running, so this should get you in without a hitch.
Upside's a last-gen NCPD tech, huh?
Save them. Please.
When are they gonna put me in this game? Don't worry, guys. I'm gonna be in the sequel. Oh man, I thought she was still gonna be driving while... That was my car, you asshole. Oh god. Don't worry, guys. They're prepping me for the sequel. Just you wait. Alright. Oh, Dodger's base is like right across from here. Now my car is ruined.
Dodger's still ain't here. That's one long-ass drive.
How the fuck should I know?
He's supposed to be here like an hour.
Except he's not. Riddle me that. Come
come on. All the way over here.
For Christ's sake, there's a switch to the right. Use it. My right or your right? My fucking right. Pressed it. Nothing happened. Fucking grown-ass man can't open a fucking door. Think it's broken.
Like, think it's broken. Non-lethal's fine, right?
Who's asking? Charlie or Bill?
It's Charlie. So Stella did manage to find someone. Thank fuck. Okay, let's try to get this open. Fucking slab this thing. A little help.
Better step back.
Damn,
Jesus
dude.
fucking Christ.
Wow.
I know.
What the fuck?
Don't worry. Not my blood.
The hell happened?
Better see for yourself. It's just through here.
Oh no.
What in the...
Oh.
This is Bill.
Oh, good. I thought Bill was the one on the table for a second there.
Hi.
Asphyxiation, synth coke overdose, open abdomen and intestines, lacerated puncture neck wound. 3 years in prison for armed robbery, wanted for drug felonies, unemployed.
Who's your friend?
Who, me? Just told you, I'm Bill.
Thanks, Bill. Got that. You know me, the dead fucking body on the table you somehow failed to mention to Stella?
We didn't kill him, okay? We swear.
Let's see. 2 blood-soaked dudes locked in a room with a gutted corpse. Yeah, real puzzler. Bet it'd take ages for a detective to unravel this one.
Go on. Tell her about your genius idea.
My idea? You're the one who set up the deal with
was
Dodger.
rock fucking solid. If only you didn't leave a bag of drugs in front of a junkie.
How was I supposed to know he'd swallow it?
You said drugs?
Oh, you go.
No, you.
I swear to fucking God.
Went like this. Choom over here clips Dodger's shit. Hightails it to NC. We catch wind Dodger's put out a bounty to bag him. Bring back his nose candy. Bump right into him during a routine stop. Dumb fucking luck. Choom was carrying 7 ounces of synth coke. So we cuffed him. Took him here.
Choom swallowed 7 whole ounces? That even possible?
So we're here, waiting on Dodger, when Bill plops the baggie on the table like it's nothing. All of a sudden, this gonk turd yells, "Fuck you, pigs," and stuffs the bag in his mouth.
Could have had a food tube implant. Like a deep, wide throat.
Yeah, like the one your mom's got. Fuck you even talking about, Bill.
Couldn't get him to just spit it out?
We tried to make a fuck. Poke a fucking hole in his neck. No dice. Bag must have broke because he got all foamy at the mouth. Started spazzing out and then just croaked. That's when we started to panic.
This fool gulped tens of thousands worth of Eddies. What the fuck else are we supposed to do?
If the bag already broke, why bother trying to play Operation?
We panicked, all right? Shit happens.
It's all gone. Dissolved. And now Dodger's gonna end us.
So you bring him the thief who swiped his dope. Only now, there's no thief. Or dope.
Yeah. It's about the gist of it. You gotta help us get out of here.
All right, let's get moving.
Well, this is gonna go swimmingly.
One last tiny thing. Came here in our squad car and, kinda need it back.
Just keeps getting better. Where is it?
In the garage.
To the garage
It's
we
official,
go.
V. Finally made it to the major leagues. League of first-class leadheads, to be precise.
Nice of you to join us, Johnny. Always
Stella's
value your
gonna
input.
kill me if she finds out what we did. I'm a dead man walking.
Know what you could use?
What?
A nice big pair of balls.
Oh, 'cause you're such a tough guy? Not like you stutter in front of the cap every fucking time.
I don't fucking stutter. Let us through here before. What was the code again? 2893?
It was 2983.
Idiot, it was 2893. Saw him punch it. Go on.
Didn't work. 2983, I fucking told you.
Dodger Scoot! Careful!
Huh?
You just had to turn around at that very specific time, didn't you? Got lucky.
Shit! Another door. Sealed tight.
Again? Come on, guys.
Hey, this wasn't us, okay? Gotta be a switch around here somewhere.
Dodger will drown us in eddies, Bill. The plan is foolproof, Bill. Trust me, I know what I'm saying, Bill.
These guys are the worst.
Shut up, Bill. Gotcha.
God. The gigs are so much more cinematic now. Like, they've actually got, like, so much character and story to them. Instead of jump in...
Hey, shit! Sorry.
There's a lot of gigs that have some story to them in the base game, but, like, this just feels so much more involved, I guess. Wait. Okay. I was not expecting his body to be facing me because of the way that it looked on the minimap. Hello. What's in this? Volkadav machete. Part of a special Tektronica weapon series that was banned due to humanitarian concerns, grants a chance to inflict a unique burn on the enemy. Shooting an enemy afflicted by this burn always deals crit damage. The more enemies simultaneously affected by this burn, the more crit damage you deal, but at the cost of accuracy. Nice. Oh, I didn't? Okay. Dude. The minimap only showed one person. I can deal with this. Give me a second. This guy looks dead.
Sure.
This guy also looks dead. As soon as this is over, I'm gonna retire and open me up a scop dog stand.
Serious scratch to be made in wieners.
Oh no, he's alive. We're good. They're alive.
Come on.
I'm like, I've shot you with non-lethal rounds, but you're not moving. But I think it's just because they're like their bodies have fallen in a odd way.
Our squad car's right through here. You do have them, don't you?
The keys. Shit. Wait.
Don't tell me you left them upstairs.
Chill, Choom. Got him right here.
Oh god.
Oh, fuck.
Okay, here we go.
Would you look at that? The welcoming party. How thoughtful. Greetings, fellas. Oh, am I early?
We can explain.
Quiet. You I don't know. Care to introduce yourself?
Got hired by these two to help.
Oh, they look like they could use a hand, all right. One thing I can't put my finger on, though. What's that you got on your faces? A little ketchup? Run out of napkins?
Yeah, well, no, not us, per se.
You any better at speaking full sentences?
There was a shootout. A guy got hit. Was bleeding out fast. After that, brought your stuff here. Left it all upstairs, so it's all good.
Another smooth talker. All right, third time's a charm. Is he spinning yarns?
Don't need me to answer that.
You're right. I don't.
Charlie, Bill, just tell him what happened.
So, we caught the gonk who clipped your 7 ounces. Brought him back here. Problem is, he ate the product.
He ate the...
Swallowed whole.
7 ounces? In front of you?
It was so quick we didn't have time to react. We tried taking it out, but...
You did what now?
Hey, don't look at me. Wasn't there.
Starting to wish I was. So spill, what happened? And don't skimp on the gory deeds.
We tried taking the stuff out. From him, like, from the inside?
Inside? I don't even... So all this blood?
Wanted to get it back for you, but it all kinda, dissolved in him.
You believe this shit?
Savages, boss.
Okay. And how do you factor into this freak show?
You're scared you're gonna zero him.
Let me get this straight now. You two fools let this scazzbag OD on your watch, then slice him open after the queso blanco's already dissolved? As if that's not enough, you hire a merc, cause you're scared you get 2 to the back of your skulls?
How sums it up?
Oh, you can't make this shit up. Fucking badges, man. Protect and serve my ass. That's why they call you NC's finest, huh? Finest of fuck-ups, am I right? Wait till the boys hear this.
Should've got them on camera, boss.
So, we good?
Sure. For now. Besides, I'd give a measly 7 ounces for a story like that any day. You're free to go, officers.
Oughta check on the boys upstairs, boss.
Touché. Bear with us a millisec. Check their biomarkers.
They're all sleeping.
SIGs are all flat, boss.
Scratch what I said. Afraid
Let's
I can't
not
let
get
you
too
go.
hasty here. You got a side-splitting story for your chooms. We just want to get out of here without causing any more trouble. Okay?
You murdered my people cold.
You see me. See the heat and chrome I'm packing? I'm good at what I do. If I were you, I'd choose my next move wisely.
Wait. You think I'm scared of you? Me?
Tell you what'll happen. We're gonna slowly, calmly walk out of here without a gonk move from anybody. Real nice and easy.
Boss.
I'd get him out of here if I change my mind. But don't think you heard the last of me, fellas.
Bill, Charlie, get in the car in Delta.
Move. We're going.
Thanks, V.
Brother, you are kidding me. You are kidding me! That's not my fault. It's not my fucking fault, dude. Dude. What the fuck? Bro. Maybe I may have accidentally killed one or two, but certainly not all of them. SIGs are all flat, huh? God damn it. Dude! What the fuck? So the car almost runs them over, so then they start attacking me as a result. Get me out of here.
V, so tell me, what did our boys in blue do this time?
Swear to Christ, if someone asks me one more time.
Prickly today, are we? I'll make do without details. If the client is happy, then so am I. Contract closed.
Hey, hang on a sec, Hans. Remember our deal?
Yes, the Black Sapphire. I have an entry strategy for you. Foolproof. Meet me at the Heavy Hearts.
Okay, be there soon.
Ooh, we're gonna meet Mr. Hands. Cool. There it is. All right. Heavy Hearts. The building is a large imitation pyramid. I dare say you can't miss it. You need the elevator access code as well. 2589. Lovely. So we'll be going to the Heavy Hearts Club after completing those 3 gigs. Wonderful. Great gig. Let's go see Mr. Hands. Time to pay a visit to the Heavy Hearts Club. Here we go. Ooh, if we're going into a club, let's get out of the Blade Runner fit. Let's wear one of my, yeah. Let's give this a spin, shall we? Looks good.
Hey, you there. This is a nice place, so play nice, hear me? Got our eyes everywhere.
This is a nice place. Be nice. The copyrighted Cyberpunk music strikes again. They're having a silent disco, everybody. That's canon. Silent disco, everybody. Sure, the music's great. Private rooms.
Yes, honey. Dad's working. Now, I see. And what is it your mother can't help you with? No, not to worry. I'll find him the moment I get home. Can that be our deal? You've my word, Sugar Bear. Yeah, I love you too. Bye-bye now.
Cute. Kill the messages on the radio, so the music that I can hear now is good. I wouldn't think that's the one that's coming from the bar down below, though, because I can hear it better up here.
Ah, if it isn't V. V, my favorite merc. Splendid.
Damn.
What you completed for me significantly shifted the playing field vis-a-vis Hansen. Excellent work, precisely as requested.
Nice. Not what I expected for the face. Pretty handsome. Got the silver streak in the beard and the hair is interesting.
Come on, Hans. Flattery? Really? Seems a little beneath you.
An overused tactic. Agreed. Unnecessary. No, V, this is strictly business. For those who do their work well, praise is a mere restating of the facts.
Look at this room, dude. Cyber Egyptian.
Maybe the one thing I didn't expect, to see the man behind the hollow curtain. The elusive Mr. Hands in the flesh.
Not only did you rescue those clowns in blue, you also managed to reach an accord with Dodger. Your head in the game throughout. Well done. You have proven to be a person I can trust, hence my decision to drop the veil and meet in person. A rare occurrence, I assure you. Were I to have more virtuosos like you, I wager I'd have more than Dogtown in my grasp. Dogtown, Pacifica, then I'd line up the rest, snort, and it'd be done. Working with bona fide professionals, positively a treat.
Gigs you had me do. How'll they solve your Hansen sitch?
Take a boxer. He can't knock out his opponent. What then? He goes to work on the body. Once his adversary's stamina wanes, he looks for his opening, connects fists with jaw. I know it may not seem all that clear from where you stand, but the gigs you have completed will allow me to audaciously shift some of the pawns and figures on the chessboard that is Dogtown. Checkmate is but a few moves away.
Take it you'd prefer Dogtown with no Hansen at the helm?
Hansen wields much power, greedily so. He's also clever. These traits I tolerate, even value, when occurring in isolation. But all at once, no. Especially not in one who grips an entire district in the palm of his hand. It makes business trying. Interest you in some tea? It's my own blend.
Sure, why not?
So, how did this combat zone become Dogtown? Do you know?
I heard this and that. Something to do with the war?
2069. Colonel Hansen led an operation colorfully called Midnight Storm. The objective? To occupy this combat zone and establish an NUSA staging ground in Night City. Soon after, the sides agreed to a ceasefire. Hansen's force was left to fend for itself. Headquarters, the public, everyone feigned ignorance, pretending Hansen and company were never here. But our good colonel decided to put down roots. He declared this combat zone an NUSA territory. In our terms, he carved out an enclave for himself and went from soldier to arms dealer overnight. Marooned he was. 2 weeks for a bullet to reach his brain, everyone thought. But his brain remained intact, and he became a force to be reckoned with. A man whose existence is a threat to many is a dangerous man indeed.
It's all well and good chit-chatting, but what about our deal? Did my part, time you did yours.
Ah, indeed, yes. The Black Sapphire, Hansen's stronghold, guarded by elite soldiers. Military quarters are situated on lower levels, while top floors are a decadent haven for the ultra-rich. The building's blueprint was not easily procured, I should say. Hansen guards his hotel secrets as if they were an embarrassing rectal itch. But given a will, ways are usually found. You help a client of mine, they reciprocate, and I gain latitude. Quid pro quo in full effect. The building plans are yours. I'll even throw in vulnerabilities to watch for, a token of my appreciation. And, though this goes without saying, the data, its source, are completely secure. No one knows you have it. Data leaks, or lack thereof, are the difference between myself and, say, the late Mr. Deshawn. The Shard, Black Sapphire info and blueprints, all nooks and crannies. I trust it's all you need to waltz in and perform your planned pirouettes. Yet a word of caution. Even fully prepared, you'll be marching into a pit full of vipers. Watch your step.
Thanks, Hans.
I only hope this won't mark the end of our collaboration. Truth be told, a few new assignments seem imminent.
Let me guess. More local political gaming?
Activity is abundant in Dogtown, and behind closed doors, plots and schemes. Should change ever occur, as it inevitably must, someone really ought to pave the way for a smooth transition.
Be looking forward to those new gigs then.
You will hear from me soon. This I guarantee you. And V, whatever happens at the Black Sapphire, make sure you come back alive.
You're going where local and international politics mix. Strong currents, both.
I'll make sure to plant my feet firmly then. Later, Hans.
What a presentation in this room, in this conversation. I love having cutscenes where we're talking with fixers. They are so interesting to me, all the different personalities of job givers in Night City, and I always appreciate it. I love when you have a proper communication and setup with the job and what you're doing with like the fixer that helps you, instead of just ones that kind of pop in over the phone and like talk to you as if they know you but you haven't really met them yet. You know, these ones are really great. Even like the conversations with Dex way back in the early parts of the game before the heist. Cyberpunk Edge Runners does it really well as well. Just really, really cool stuff. And of course, it's a sophisticated gentleman reading Edgar Rice Burroughs, an actual physical book in his Egyptian cyber room. Just so cool. And I simply must take this opportunity to do photo mode between the pair of us, because I'm so well dressed too. I just need to get myself, there we go, get myself in here. How do I look? Wonderful. Okay, he's reading. I'm standing there. Alright, what kind of there we go. Perfect. And then I just need to, there we go. Let's just put myself on the couch, if this is possible. Get me on the couch. That looks good. There we go. Look at that. Oh, I'm inside of his leg. Let's not do that. Hold on. I think I've hit my oh, yep, I'm levitating. All right, I think I've hit my limit for how I can sit on this couch, which is interesting. I got this. All right, hold on. Yeah, okay. The game does not want to really allow me to get on that couch. It's like, oh, that's kind of as close as you can get, pal. Just want to get, oh, there we go. Maybe this will work. You don't have to look at me, hands. Just you get to reading. I need you in a reading pose. There we go. You do that. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Stop spawning in my underwear. Okay. And there we go. Now from here, I go for a bit of this. There we go. I'm in the couch a little bit with one of my hands, but I'm sitting on the couch properly. There we go. Look at that. Look how natural that looks if you ignore certain objects clipping. You just have to position it in a way where you can't see that the clipping is occurring. And then look at the camera is always so scary. We're going to be charming. Very good. Look at that. Perfect. What a setup. There you go. Wonderful. Photo mode can be so fun. Okay, I've had my fun. It's time for us to leave the club. So let's have a bit of quality photo mode time with Mr. Hands. It is a nice place, so we've been nice here, and now we can go. There we go, there's actually music playing here now. Let's get me out of here. And now we can call Reed. Time to deliver. You're in luck.
Reed, got the data shard from Hans. Our golden ticket into the Black Sapphire.
Perfect. Send it through. No worries. This connection's secure.
Catch. It's on its way.
And reception complete. I'll pass it on to Alex. And as soon as you're ready, join us at the Moth. If I'm not there when you arrive, just wait. Till then.
Alright, there it is. Meet with Reed at the Moth. And that is where we will be bringing this episode of Cyberpunk 2077 to a close. Thank you so much for joining me today as we completed some gigs for Mr. Hands, explored more of Dogtown, and really good gigs too. Really, really enjoyable. So next time, we'll meet with Reed at the Moth and put together our plan of action for getting into the Black Sapphire. Thank you so much for joining me today. Hope you enjoyed this episode, and I will see you next time.